Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited. We just got our first 4 beta e-bikes in. These are that new Explorer model. This side of the crate is okay, but the other side's got a little bit of a punch to it. I think the bike's going to be okay. So I'm going to keep this one as a demo bike because this is the worst crate out of the 4. And I can try to uncrate it. Let's see. Well, that came off. I think my dad might have had that off when he was inspecting the bike earlier. So got that. Got the front wheel down in here. I wasn't really going to give you guys like a full unboxing video. I was just really excited to get it out and show it to you guys. But maybe I'll put the camera down here for a minute. Unless, let's see if I can just one hand this thing right off the top here. Look at that, one hand. The whole box is off. And all kinds of, look how many of these are broken in there. Let's see. I'm so excited. We have not seen one of these in person yet. Oh, there it is. Check this thing out. How cool is that? Look at that big old battery in there. So I'll have to do some reading on the setup of this thing. It's actually a pretty thick chain. Is that a 428? 420. So this is like what my son runs on his 85. So it's a little bit smaller chain. It's not a 520 chain. Looks like I got some connectors to play with here to put some stuff together. Obviously the handlebars are on there sideways, that's just part of it. And then if we come over on this side, I was just kind of looking at this and this looks kind of funny. Oh, it's just cardboard. I'm like, is there something broken off? But it's not, it's just cardboard was jammed in the hole there. I was like, oh man. So this one will definitely be the demo bike. I am so excited. I'll call the guys here in a little bit, maybe after work, we'll do some riding. So I'm gonna unbox this thing and we'll go from there. All right guys, welcome back. We just got the bike fully set up. This does take a little bit longer than like a standard RR, probably like 35 minutes in total. Came with some pretty cool boxes. Those are the directions that I printed off the dealer portal, but it did come with a really cool toolkit. And I think like the wrenches are actually like worth using. So like here's double-ended wrenches and then some Allen keys. So pretty much everything you would need, but I did bring in like a regular screwdriver and then just to tighten things I like to have like an actual socket. And then obviously the torque wrench, the directions do have the torque wrench or torque settings. So got the front wheel installed with the disc brakes. The tires are pretty cool. These are, I had it a minute ago on here. They're a Kenda tire, which is cool. We're going to have to start stocking some of these and the tubes because I don't have this size of tube in stock. You can see the big battery in there. I think the sprocket looks really cool, and the swing arm. Like the sprocket and swing arm look really good. I like that gold chain on there. And I'll give you guys a little breakdown here. So normal controls up on the top. It's funny, there's no clutch obviously. So we got front brake, rear brake, and I haven't adjusted the handlebars yet. We haven't even really turned it on. I wanted to get it charging right away because the guys are on their way to do some riding. So key switches here. So we've got 2 different keys, the display, and we'll get the bars set up once it's on the ground. But to get the seat picked up, there was this, I already unscrewed it just to make things simpler, but we take this screw out of this bottom of the seat. It's kind of like Braxton's 85. And then you can tip it up. And you can take the seat completely off if you just pull these pins out, one on either side. You just pull the pin out on both sides, and then you can take it all the way out, but don't need to. If anybody has any idea what these little orange rubber bands are for, or bungee cord, please let me know. Maybe you hide something up in there, I don't know. And then to actually get to the battery, you've got this little, up underneath here, you pull this clip this way, and it loosens it. And then now you can get the clip out of the way. It's like a plastic guard. And then we would disconnect the battery, the controller, and then right now the charger's plugged in. And to pick it up out of here, you just gotta get it past this knuckle. So there's really no tools and no other straps. You just gotta force it past that point, and it lets it rock out of there. So battery is really heavy. We had it out to install the side shroud, so we had to take it out to do that. But I wanted to, before it gets done charging, I wanted to give you guys how loud the charger is. You can hear it there. So right now we're above 80%, working on 100. The bike came with 60, and normally I would run it all the way dead before we charged it, but the guys are on their way up, and I didn't want to be halfway through a ride out back and have it die on us. So that's the noise of the charger, and it's easy to do. If I pull the seat down, So that's a normal sitting position for the seat. You can still get to the charger just fine. So nice and easy to do. We can check out the other side. I can get my gimbal to turn here. I think it's like clean fit and finish. Like I like how the skid plate's flat, so like all of our mud is gonna hit here and fall down. It's not gonna go pinging off and getting stuck anywhere. It's easy to clean. I think the battery should be pretty easy to clean. It's all really well sealed. Here's the kickstand. I don't know how long those springs are gonna stay on there. They look like they're right on the verge of snapping off there. And what's cool is there's different positions for the foot pegs. The directions had us putting it back here, so that's where I put it. But I guess if you wanted your pegs farther forward, you could. And that's something that as we ride it today, maybe we change it. But really cool setup. These are more like a pedal bike brake to me. They're smaller. I love the black rims though. I think the bike has a really good look to it. I think Beta, working with the RFN company, they did a good job putting the color scheme together on this bike. So as soon as Jared gets here, and also Braxton, my 12-year-old, he went to go get his gear as well. So once they get back, we'll do some riding. So do you think it's like the same size as your 85?
Yeah, I would say.
I mean, it seems like it fits you about the same. So turn the key on. So this is the main display, and it's got miles per hour, kilometers, back to miles per hour. And we just figured out on the stand inside to make it go. So twist the throttle right now. It doesn't go anywhere. So now hold the front brake. So you have to hold the front brake, and then now it says ready on the screen there. So what mode is it in? So I think we learned that right now because the Rabbit is the one that's moving. It's in Rabbit, so it's not in turbo. So what you do to switch gears is right now it's in Rabbit. If I hit down on this, it switches it to the Turtle. Yep. There's also a reverse. Let's try that before you do anything. Gosh. I'm making you wait. Let's see. Oh, it is taking you backwards. It's going pretty fast too. The reverse is pretty sweet. And then turbo mode I think is like a 15-second thing. So it's gonna start to rain, of course. So now go ahead and go. Super quiet. There's not hardly any noise to it. What? Switch it to Rabbit.
It's in Rabbit. Well, no, it's in.
No, it's in Turtle. So put it in Rabbit. So you hit this button once.
I'm scared.
Oh, come on. Go over there. Go over there and give us another speed run in Rabbit mode. Oh, these things are gonna rip. Start down there like you were, and then like halfway up the driveway, hit the turbo mode, like keep it wide open, and then hit this like right when you get next to Dan's truck here. You'll be fine. Hit the turbo mode. I want to see what it does. Like, wait, this guy, that's turbo.
Hold it wide open and then hit it while I'm holding it wide open.
I think so. Let's see. Or do you got to do turbo?
You have to switch it while the bike's
right there. See how it's now blinking, but I think it only works for 15 seconds. I think it's like a really short spurt. So go down there and turn around and then hit it. Dude, that's gonna be so much fun. That was awesome. So how much do you not ever want to ride your Stasic again now?
Quite a
bit. So could you tell when turbo mode quit?
Not really, because I was already slowing down, trying not to hit the fence.
So I think turbo mode's plenty long enough. Like 15 seconds of that should be plenty to do anything. Yeah. Let's give Jared a try. Put it. He's going to get his gear, so put it into Rabbit.
Back brake, though.
Oh, back brake's up here. Back brake's up here.
This one's back?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to grab a handful front.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So put it into Turtle. Oh, let's go to the trip meter. So you put 0.5 miles on it. Just do like a really small circle, like as it controllable, like if you were just in the woods. Seems like it's really controllable. Yeah. Like, does it here? Let me play the throttle. You just sit on it. Just pinch with your knee so it doesn't go on you. Like, I'm worried about like the customers, like if they're just wanting, hold right here. Like if they just want to like putter, oh dude, that's so easy. It's not jerky at all. Like some of the Stay Stick models are like that little Honda e-bike that we have.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I was trying to teach.
Touch that, it's like off.
I felt so bad. She was ripping all the lawn. This is so easy to control though. Like, so, oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's exactly what we wanted. It's like the rear shock isn't doing anything. So let's check the compression on it. It's definitely stiff. Hop there, just stay right where you are. So let's go compression. Let's loosen. Oh, there's clicks. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's 12. So bounce on. Wait, I'm not. I don't know. It's like still super stiff.
Yeah.
The rear shock is really stiff on this thing. So that's all the way down. Just bounce. Go slow enough so you can bounce on it. Oh yeah, it's moving a lot more than it was.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Jared? You excited?
I'm excited. I just rode a Stark Varg the other day, so I'm all about electric bikes right now. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out.
So you're in, there's rocket mode.
Rocket mode, all right.
Right off the bat. Seems like the brakes were good on it.
Brakes work pretty good. Couple things. I think the tire could be, like you could put a knobbier tire on. Like it has so much torque that it just, well maybe on this loose stuff. I guess I should ride it in the outside, or like out in the woods a little bit. But it absolutely has enough power to just roast that back tire just about anywhere. It goes 40.
Does it really?
Yeah, it kind of ran out of room.
I forgot to even think about what the top speed would be.
Yeah, I could check do a full. Brakes are good. I think they just need more in a little bit. They're brand new, so they're not like fully worn. But once they start working, I think so. It's plenty fast enough though. That's got a ton of power. Let's
go grab the EV, Braxton. We'll go down to the road, and we'll see how fast we go down the road on it.
I gotta make a comment about it. So it will not let you give it any throttle at all if you're touching the brake.
Really?
Even a tiny bit.
Can't power slide?
No, so I was wondering, sometimes I went to give it throttle and it wouldn't rack. So like, look at my finger, there's nothing there and it won't go. And then if you go like that, it'll let you go, so.
That's interesting.
Ooh. 43 is top speed.
43?
43 is pretty good.
That was rocket?
And that was in rocket mode. I put it in
You try it in rocket mode, Braxton.
Me?
Yeah. Because you're
It'll
lighter.
probably go faster with you just because you're a lot lighter than I am.
Go down there and put it in rocket mode when you get it down there. Leave the key on for a second. How many miles does it say that we rode it? 2.4. So the trip meter is 2.4 in the trip. Yeah, so well, yeah. That was 2 when we got it. So, and it still has, and who knows how, like, I mean, it said it was 100% when I started to charge it, but sorry to cut the riding video short. It's raining like crazy outside, so. But 40, oh, what did it say for you top speed, Braxton?
43, so I think it tops out at that.
43 is its top?
It isn't bad for like.
For what it is.
Not knowing.
All right, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna do a ton of videos on this thing. This is gonna be our demo model. Stay tuned on our channel. Please consider subscribing. We'll see you soon.